Wait, there's two? Oh! Wonderful! Crowbar was one of the three dreads introduced in Transformers Dark of the Moon, a group of predatory savage Decepticons creating havoc anywhere they go. Crowbar has a more humanoid shape, but with the longest dreads formed behind. During the film's toy line, Crowbar only received 2 Legion-class toys, a main retail release with more accurate colors, and a dark blue exclusive pack repaint. People wanted a Crowbar, even going so far to get a second crankcase to fill the void, until Studio Series brought the character. Crowbar transforms into a Chevy Suburban security vehicle. Obviously staying quiet isn't their idea, as the sirens on these things warn for their upcoming approach. Except for some slight tones, this is very similar to Berserker, and I think that was on purpose. Bet you didn't even realize I just swapped them. Light paint applications are similar, size seems right, mostly due to the remolded parts. Even the hinge and Decepticon logo is familiar. I bet you can't even tell which one is which. Nobody knows. Place your guess and— oh, don't look at this! Really? I mean, that's the best you could do? It doesn't even sit well. It's all jumbled and warping inside the figure. I can hear those things sparking and scraping the pavement. I don't want to say lazy, so I won't, but try actually using some damn effort. Weapons can plug into the side just like Berserker, but now you can't add it underneath? Okay, now they're trying to piss me off with the weapon storage. This isn't a conspiracy anymore. Hello, government, in my computer? That's a joke. I would be alright with it if they took the time to fix the tabbing issues. Despite retooling a lot of the figure, it still carries similar problems. So let this be a lesson. If your figure has tabbing issues, on the next one, just make different issues, and it'll be good. Hardly worth getting into alt mode, too much work, but it's not impossible if you have the patience. However, keeping it in alt mode might stress the rubber to warp, so it shouldn't stay in car form. Robot mode. Robot mode shows the aggressive, playful presence that'll leave a mangled raccoon at the doorstep. His sharp edges and dark tone is a horrifying way to create a Decepticon. But just because he's a savage doesn't mean he can't have fabulous hair. 2 on each side underneath the kibble and 4 from behind the head that covers the shell crap that they didn't bother to care about. Same as Berserker, except they didn't give it a place to stay, so it's always moving. Looks good next to Berserker, but the dark gray and red doesn't feel right. Don't worry, they re-released it with a more accurate deco. And called it Crankcase. I'm starting to think this line is awful. That head sculpt shows the potential of the films when they're actually creative. Look at the beady eyes and huge teeth. Scary, but Tim Burton scary. Did someone say, articulation? Ball jointed head, hinged neck, shoulder hinge, ball joint shoulders, rotation below, elbow bend, ball joint hips, rotation below, knee joint, and some foot movement if the kibble lets it. Posability is okay, though the head is way too loose. I will say the wider feet are much better to compare to Berserker. If you want, you can flip the wheels down part way and make taller heels, but being the only issue they seem to fix, that would be dumb of me, wouldn't it? Let's take a look at the accessories. It's just the same spike weapons as Berserker again, which I guess this did actually come from the Dread, so arguing would be pointless, but hey, that's fandom! You can use the tab to attach it to the back for storage, but you see the peg? You can attach it to the hand. Theoretically, science is getting back with us, but they barely fit and fall out too easily. Screw it, sidearm. Cool red mark on the chest. Batman Beyond? Those are some chunky forearms. They're smooth. Damn you, Morpheus! This figure isn't that good. If you need another Dread, especially Crowbar, I guess this is okay, but the figure is not fun. It either fixes issues, causes more issues, or just has different but same issues than his original retooled figure. Still creepy to look at, and if the film he's based on is one of your favorites, this looks good next to other characters in display. Crowbar was a figure I wanted, and I think I'm glad he's got a main toy, but it could be a lot better than this. Is it good that I didn't do this review with the Jamaican accent?